5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Hello. Listen, I'd be so nervous starting with YouTube and trying to do Facebook because it be playing with us, y'all. I'd be really playing with us and it'd be cutting out and stuff. So we're gonna try to drop a bomb. Let's see. Ooh, we in the mix. We into some things. Listen, if you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. If you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. Okay, listen, we are in the middle of a situation with the shout out to all the people out in New York. Child, there's a lot going on over there, but I'm not going to say that word because it'll mess up my coinage. Okay. Let me see. Let me take that off. Boom. What is not? Oh, boom. All right. So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video live to get into some things, okay? Y'all know y'all like to get into some things, all right? If you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're a new subscriber, well, welcome and hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
All right. Well, you guys can see what we're talking about today. We are talking about Cardi B, Offset, Eliza. We are really getting into some things on that. The call lines are open. If you guys would like to say something on that, the number is 563-999-3658. We are streaming on Facebook and we're streaming on YouTube. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to everybody here on YouTube. All right. And for right now, I'm sipping. You guys know what I'm sipping on. At this point, you guys should already understand. I'm sipping on tequila, Jose Cuervo to be exact, Jose Cuervo Silver. I'm sipping on fruit punch lemonade. And of course, I've spiked it with ginger beer. Yes, love it. All right, so the topic is Cardi B insecure about Offset? Now, I wasn't going to do this. I was going to let it go. Shout out to that caller that called in and helped us break this story or, break the information on who she was talking about. And shout out for Impressive for going back and giving us the credit that we did. Now, there are some other people. Now, I want to let y'all know, before I give my commentary on Onside and Rye and this, that, and the third, and Cardi, I want everybody to understand that, listen, I don't have a problem with anybody on Onside. I don't know Rye. I love Richard Lomax. I like Richard, and I don't have a problem with Millie because I know that the subscribers like to be messy and like to start conjure up beef. But I am going to say what I say, and I don't care who I like or who I'm affiliated with. I'm going to do my job. So if I agree with you, I agree with you. If I don't, I don't. So you can take that how you want to take that for the people that's going to go back and try to conjure up mess. Okay. So let's just be clear on that. And I actually did reach out to some of the members of Onsite to come on and discuss this with me. They did not respond. So at this point, we're moving forward. Okay. Thank you for the little tip, Doxy, in the Cash App. Thank you. All right. So, so now we found out, it was kind of confirmed that if you guys hadn't seen my last video, we know that Cardi B that somebody has slid into Offset's DM, replied to a story, or they were in his DM, right? And so we didn't know who it was, but then we found out that it was the Eliza girl. Now, I really don't know much about her. I really don't follow her that much, but however, she is the alleged baby mama of Future, and she's allegedly very, very messy. So then we basically found out that this is who the person Cardi B was addressing when she was talking about a chick being messy and then hanging out with the uppity ops. All right. So obviously people started having a conversation about it, and people started spinning this narrative about Cardi B being insecure over Offset because the girl never was in the DMs like that in a flirtatious way. She was only in the DMs basically saying, you have a cute kid, and why is she so focused on what's going on in Offset's DM? She's very insecure, this, that, and the third. And people and Ra Ali keeps coming up, and people are saying that Ra Ali does not use Cardi B to blow up on site, which I disagree with. And so we're gonna talk about Ra on site, this girl, all of that. And so I'm gonna just keep it real. I just think if we're gonna have this conversation, let's keep it a stack. Let's start with this girl. Cardi B had every single right to say what she said about this chick. Like, if we really want to get into it, you were Future's girlfriend. You responded to, well, let's look at what the girl said, and then I'll give you my opinion on it. And mind you, this is posted on site. I want you guys to hold that thought on that too. Understand, if you're not using Cardi B, you don't use her for clicks and views, why every time you're addressing her or you go live or you address the situation, Ra Ali, or something like that, anything pertaining to Cardi B, you're posting it as a blog post. You're addressing it on site. You're going live on site. Like, we're going to get into that because we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. But this is what it said for those people that don't know actually what she said in the DM, okay?
Something?
He posted his son. It was his son's birthday.
Okay, but let you talk for yourself.
Yeah. So he posted his son. It was his son's birthday, and I commented, "He's so cute." I have the message. I can show it to y'all. Other than that, I never DM'd him before.
So show it to them.
Hold on. Does that look like I'm trying to talk to him? Like, come on now. Like, you guys are not slow. Y'all have common sense.
So she's saying she's not trying to talk to him. This is the DM that was put out, or that she responded to Offset. First of all, I don't care. At the end of the day, girl, Cardi probably said it. Offset, she sent the message. Offset probably seen the verified or the blue check or whatever, clicked the page, seen what kind of girl it was. Every man do, or every person do. You get a DM, you're going to look to see who it is, and you probably look over at your girl and you like, all right, or your boyfriend, whatever. You know who this is? Who is that? Cardi goes, oh, that's Future baby mama. She messy. Meaning, don't even respond. Hi, thank you, nothing, because she'll spin that, she'll twist that, she'll do an interview, she'll be on the blogs, she'll exploit that whole conversation and make it something else. And quite frankly, we're in the middle of a whole situation, in a worldwide situation, and I just don't have time to be hearing about Offset trying to flirt with Future baby mama. Like, I just don't want that. So she might be a nice girl, but she's too messy, so you don't want to affiliate with her. That's what that was. And then Cardi probably was like, you know how you pop your shit. And I know she probably don't. And because Cardi knows who she is and that she's messy and that what she's capable of, Cardi probably was popping her shit like, like, girl, I wish she would try to slick side DM my man. Girl, do not bring that over here, sweetie, because bitch, I would knock you. You know how you would be like, we can't act like we wouldn't be the same way. If we know a person is messy and they're in our man's DMs, even if they not hollering at him, you gonna be like under your breath or to yourself, like, girl, what's she over here for? She better keep that stuff over there. She come over here playing with me, barking up and knocking on my door. She gonna get her life. You know what I mean? I'm gonna slap that hoe. I'm gonna do this, that, and third, whatever the case may be. I know the energy that she was on. That's all the energy she was on. She was like, that hoe was messy. Offset probably don't realize who she is, because contrary to what we think, a lot of these men are not on social media. Women and gay people are on social media a lot. I know you guys watch a lot of people and a lot of alleged straight men on social media. Listen, listen, a lot of real men are not on social media, and they're definitely not worried about, gossiping about stuff. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So a lot of straight men are busy playing 2K and streaming on Twitch and playing, video games and gambling and rolling dice and stuff like that. They're not gossiping about females, bull BS. Okay, let's just be real. So, and let's be real. If you had a nigga, and I know how a lot of you black women are on this channel. If you had a man that was all on social media and he knew all the tea, I can guarantee you that wouldn't be a nigga that you'd be sleeping with. All right. So anyway, I say that to say he probably did not know who she was. He really probably didn't. But Cardi, she knows. She's tapped in. She understands what's going on. She knows people. I don't care what y'all say. These celebrities watch. These celebrities know people. It is what it is. Okay? So she know that girl was messy. And she probably was like, girl, stay away from her. She's messy. She's a problem. Like any of us would have done. Okay. And then here we go. We see her online with Raleigh. And of course, where's Raleigh? On site. Instagram going live with the girl. Clout chasing or just trying to, and I don't care what anybody says. I don't care who feels any kind of way about it. It's a clout chase. Why are you on the on-site blog going live with the chick after Cardi B goes on live? The hit dogs start hollering left and right, and they took that as an opportunity to go live to show that they were together. And they did it on site, and they posted and watermarked it like it was an on-site situation, like it was an on-site post. Like, so what we're not going to do is continue to sit here and act like Raleigh does not see the benefit in talking about Cardi B. Now, do I think that Raleigh told the girl to slide into Offset's DMs? No. I don't think that, but do I think that she knew about it? And I think that she was like, "Girl, let's conjure up some. Let's make a kiki. Let's troll a little bit." Hell yeah, it's to her benefit. The biggest topics Riley have, people do this. It's Star Bram and Cardi B. Let's just be very, very clear. Okay. Now people will argue with me and say, "Oh no, that's not true. Cardi brings this stuff up. Cardi brings this stuff." That's BS. Riley did a whole video responding to Cardi B with the on-site tags and watermarks all over it so that you can go to on-site. Like, if we're gonna be real, let's be real. And my thing is, I would have more respect for the on-site thing if they would just be like, "Yeah, Cardi, we don't like you, but we're gonna continue to talk about you because you're a freaking mega superstar. We had a full-on altercation, and girl, it's still bad blood, girl, and I am going to talk about you, so don't slip up. And you will make my blog, period." But I cannot stand when people try to make it seem like, no, I don't need to talk about her, so don't talk about her then. Why? Why do you continuously talk about her? If you don't need her, don't talk about her. Like my thing is that just keep it a stack. I talk about the people I talk about because it does good. Y'all want to hear me talk about it. Like, I cannot stand people acting like, "Oh, I don't have to talk about you." Yes, you do. Yes, you do, or you wouldn't be doing it. Like, cut the BS. On one site needs Cardi B. They love talking about her. That's their hottest topics. Star Bram and Cardi B, period. If it wasn't, they wouldn't be talking about her, period. They wouldn't be trolling. They wouldn't be responding. They wouldn't be doing that. So stop. Now, because if you really want to get into some real tea, I don't watch on site. Now, I probably would start watching on site if she tell us why her and Nicki Minaj ain't friends. I don't give a damn about you and Cardi B. We know why y'all got into it. I'm trying to figure out, if you really want to get into some real tea and really do some blogging, tell us what's going on with Nicki Minaj. That's the tea we want to know. But then you see they're not spilling that. But anyway, that's the real tea. That'll really blow the page up. Okay. But it's not. But I don't want y'all to think that it's shit. But we just got to keep it a stack, okay? So this has nothing to do with Cardi B being insecure, and I don't like that people try to make it seem like a person cannot tell their man if somebody is messy. If the chick is messy, she messy. Period. That's okay to do. You would tell your man. I would tell my man. You would tell your friend. Hell, we even do it in the workforce. Certain people be like, "Oh, what you know about this, such and such? What you know about that, such and such? Oh, don't work with him. Don't work with that fool for sure. Is messy." That's gonna be. People do it all the time. That's not being insecure. Cardi B definitely is a target for salacious drama, especially when it comes to her man. So if you have a freaking shifty female in the DMs that is about the clout, and then listen. And it just proved how messy she was, because a week later, 2 weeks later, she was on the boat with Raleigh, who cannot stand Cardi B, and Cardi B cannot stand her. So if that's not proving what Cardi B's saying, I don't know what is. All that is proven is literally That chick is messy, and by her going to sit with Ra Ali, it's very clear that that's messy. And even if it wasn't messy, why is it that Ra Ali knew before it got posted to On Site what the girl had DM'd Offset? If it was just a casual DM, girl, then nobody would even have to know about it. You would have said nothing about it. But ironically, you're on a yacht with a bitch that don't like me, and now you're going live on the on-site Instagram. Now you're showing the DMs. Like, come on, like, y'all have to stop. Like, you don't have to like Cardi B, but let's just be real. Like, I cannot stand people that just because they don't like you, they're gonna negate all the facts. Shout out to my girl Daytime. She said, I think Raj should just keep it a stack and say it's just business. Yes, it is business. And you know what? Me and Daytime actually talked. And I'm going to dish this because she's my sister and I can do that. But girl, and I know for a fact that Ra Ali does do it for the clout. And I dare somebody to challenge me on this. They have On Site has been sending out emails for bloggers to repost and share their stuff so they can gain followers. So to answer your question, and don't tip me because Daytime, I will get my sister to send me the messages from them in the email. So don't play me like I'm lying. They are trying to get people to promote that blog. So at the end of the day, you do need Cardi for clicks and views. And I dare somebody to challenge me on that. So, but my thing is this, it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong for having a celebrity for clicks and views. It's nothing wrong with, trying to pay different people to promote your stuff. People do it all the time. But when you sit here and act like you're not doing that, or you don't have to do it, or somebody else is the problem, that's when I'm like, girl, I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Like, we cannot just be real and this, that, and the third if we're not going to speak all the facts. What we talking about? So let's just be real. The Liza girl was messy. She did her job. She's messy. Ra's messy. She don't like Cardi. If Offset would have responded, Ra would have posted that on site in a heartbeat. She would have used it for content. And it just proved what Cardi said. That has nothing to do with being insecure. That's Cardi letting her man know, listen, don't tell that bitch thank you. She's not a bitch deserving of a thank you because she's messy. And boop, 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 guess what happened? Here she is kicking it with the oppity ops. It is what it is. So y'all don't have to like Cardi. Before y'all start shouting out payroll, this, then the third, I don't get paid by her. Guess, I'm not on nobody's effing payroll. It's the payroll of the facts. And then to be very, very clear, if I was on anybody's payroll that it was a celebrity rapper, y'all should know me by now. It is not to be their mouthpiece, but it would to be, I want to be on payroll for working in the studio, telling these hoes what songs to put out. What tracks sound like this and what tracks sound like that. That's what I like to get into. So y'all can suck the payroll stuff right off below it, okay? It's just the facts. And people try to challenge me and tell me this, that, and the third. So let's just air it out. Let's be logical. Let's be critical. Let's really get into some things. Okay? So now I'm going to open up these call-in lines. But this is the live where you do a lot of cursing. One time I'm hanging out. This is a no curse zone. And we had a conversation the other day. If y'all feel like, oh, Armon, you curse and so I can curse, guess what? Send me $100 and you can curse all you want. How about that? Candace said, no shade. I got that receipt when you need it. All right, so dare me. So let's play dare. I dare somebody to dispute me and say that she's not out here paying for promotion. Don't play with me. We only deal in facts. So the fact is this. Rod, just keep it real. You want on site to be popping, and it is popping. You doing your thing. But girl, you don't like Cardi. So girl, any chance you get, you're going to take a dig at her. And Eliza is messy, and it is what it is. This has nothing to do about being insecure. So that narrative needs to be to stop. Because Cardi has every right to tell her nigga, her husband, her baby father, who is also a public figure, to stay away from certain hoes. Like, who don't have that right? Like, y'all crazy. You're crazy. And for people to say, well, Cardi shouldn't be paying attention. Listen, I don't care. What did Tupac say? You gotta keep your friends closer, keep your enemies closer. You're stupid not to know what your enemy is doing. Especially when you know that any move you make, they watching. Let me say that again. You'd be stupid not to know what your enemy is doing when you know that every move that you make, they're watching. Okay. Let's stop playing stupid. Come on, y'all. Some people just don't like her, and that's fine. But just say that. Be like, you know what? I don't care what the hoe do. The hoe could give $1 million to starving youth of America. I don't like her. Just say that. All right. I know what my ops is doing. I watch my ops because a lot of them copy me, and I watch my ops because you got to figure out what they doing, because you'll start to see. You just got to watch them. So to say that, yes, Cardi B sees what y'all doing. Yeah, she ain't that dumb. She's a human being. I don't give a damn how many followers she have. She's still a human. I don't care how much money she got. She's still a she's in isolation just like us right now. I'm not saying those words because it gets demonetized, but she can't go nowhere just like we can't. If y'all ain't realized that everybody is human during this time, then you stupid. Ain't no human on the planet any different from me or you. I don't care how much money they have or they don't have. And I'm saying that to say we all sitting at home right now and on lockdown and can't go nowhere. Let's be very clear on that. So of course she's watching them. She should. She shouldn't respond to them because that's what they want. They want a response from her. She should not respond. If she does a response, she needs to do it in a slick slide, like a song. But what is a response? What does Cardi B respond? If I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Y'all gonna think this is so shady, but I'm not being shady. Cardi B does not need to. Honestly, if anybody needs to respond to Riley, it needs to be Star Brim. It's Cardi B, Star Brim, Nicki Minaj, Riley. Cardi B don't need to come down and I got Star Brim for that. She respond to you. What you talking about, bitch? You know why I am? I'm the queen of rap almost at this point. What are you talking about? Bitch, I'm a Grammy winner. What you talking about, girl? I'm not responding to you. Do you see what I did with my Love and Hip Hop platform? Let's compare Love and Hip Hop platforms. Let's respond to that. I'm a megastar. You're a podcaster. There's no shade against them, but it's just, girl, I'm not responding to you. You can hate me all you want. I'm not responding to you. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's really no, like, hey, y'all gonna take this as shade, but I really don't care. But it's really no shade. I have a Grammy. I'm a rapper. I'm an artist. You're trying to find your place. You were with Nicki Minaj. That didn't pan out. You were on Love and Hip Hop. That didn't pan out. You were selling shoes. That didn't pan. So now you're trying to be a blogger. I don't respond to you. You're a blogger. Why do I when I'm the freaking rap leader right now? I don't need to respond to you. What are you talking about? We don't, our money don't even go the same way. What are you talking about? I just bought a $20 million house. What are you talking about? I'm not responding to you. Where's Star Bram? Have her respond to you. Talking about you're a blogger. It's no shade like that, but girl, it is what it is. All right, let's take some calls. Area code 323. Well, I'm saying rap leader because it's like, girl. Let's clear that. Let me tell you why I said rap leader. She got the Grammy, and I know y'all feel like, bitch, I'm over here caping and capping, but I'm just trying to speak in facts. Numbers, statistic, it's not lying. The lady is trending from her voice. You don't have to like her. And I never said she was the best rapper, but she knows that she's not the best rapper. She knows she's not the best female rapper. That's not what we're saying here. Even if I don't even know, have you guys even watched that, the Rhythm and Flow show? I watched it. That's when I really liked her because she understood her place. Where she's confident, she's never said that she can out rap people, but she's got a little confident with understanding how to pick a good record to make it a hit. So that's why I respect her, because she understands what records work for the most part. Because, I mean, she had about 2 or 3 of them, number ones. So that's the leader to me. There's the Grammy. I don't know. Y'all don't have to like the lady. I never said she was the best female rapper. You already know who I think is the best female rapper. No one will ever be able to out rap her. But, girl, it is what it is. You don't have to like her, but it's facts. 323-0771, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Turn me down in the back. Thank you. She hung up. 407-7127.
Hey, Armon. How you
Hey,
doing?
what's going on? Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Let's talk to me. What's going on?
So I think that, to ask whether or not Cardi is insecure about Offset, I think that many people in relationships are a bit insecure when it comes to their partner in some aspects. And I think with Cardi, because of all the drama that's happened, with Offset that's gotten out to the public and just been on the blogs, I think with her, she just tries to make sure that, she understands what he's up to, and he wants to make sure that she understands what he's up to as well. So I don't know that necessarily shows that she's insecure. I think they're just opening their channels of communication more with each other and being open. And one other thing I want to say is that you have been preaching tonight. I have been in here like I'm in church, like, hallelujah, Armon is speaking truth.
Yeah, because and then people, and we're not talking about music. We're just talking about, because we're talking about regular, everyday Joe Schmo stuff. If I'm your boyfriend and, somebody slides into my DMs, whether they're commenting on a story or sending a message, and you happen to see it and you know who that person is, you're going to warn me like, nah, don't respond to that. That person is messy. Why is that insecure?
That's right. It's not. And like I've even had an issue where someone, sent me some crazy pics on Facebook, a few years ago, and I just showed my man, like, we were getting ready for work, and I was like, babe, look at this, just to show him, I don't know, and he was like, oh, let me answer, whatever. So those are things that couples do. Like, I just don't see what's the big deal about that.
I don't either, but I think there's just a lot of people that don't like Cardi B. And so they want Offset.
Agreed.
They just want Offset to be this person. But my thing is, first of all, girl, if I'm Cardi B, don't send my man a message and tell me shit, because I know you. You're messy. You know me. Like, don't tell, like, comment on culture. Don't comment on the kid that's not mine. How about that? You tell him how cute. Tell him how cute culture is. Bitch. Don't tell him how cute the other one is, because his baby mama's not me. Now, and he not with her. So talk about culture. Tell him, let him, because let him know that you think culture is beautiful. Now, you really got to pay attention to how these hoes move.
Yeah, I mean, and women, come on, we know how each other moves. Like, let's cut the games with that one. Like, we know how certain women move, And this one is definitely messy. And like, I've even seen people try to be on her side and be like, oh, you know, your daughter's so cute. I'm sorry that Future's doing you that way. And she'll snap on those people. You don't know how he's doing my daughter. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But then every other day you in the headlines because you're fighting him for custody or for paternity and stuff. So it's just like, she is a messy, goofy person. And as far as Ra Ali, real quick, she, you know, Big Back is what I call her. She is just obsessed when it comes to Cardi. And I get what you were saying about, clicks and views. It's fine to use people for clicks and views, you know, for your content because they're an interesting person, they draw traffic. That's fine, but just be real about why you keep talking about the girl and stop playing innocent. We're not stupid.
No, and I think that's the issue that I have when people try to make it seem like, oh, Ra is not doing anything. Yes, she is. Do you not see Ra on? Like, if Ra wasn't doing anything, why is she on live
He
with the
posted
girl?
his son. It was his son's birthday, and I commented.
That's right.
Why is
Like,
she
come
on live? Why are you even talking? Why are you on the on-site live? Why is the girl not on her own live talking about it? Why are we on-site?
That's right.
Stop playing with me, yo.
And
like, y'all are
watermarking it.
trash.
Watermarking it.
And watermarking it. Come on.
He's so cute,
I know.
sweetie.
Yeah, but no, you are 100% with
Look
everything
at that.
you're saying. And
Look
I'm
at
sure
that.
most
Is
people
this an
would can't see
on-site
it.
watermark in case somebody actually downloaded the live? You'll know where to get it from. Why is your picture in here? And why is this watermarked with on-site? And why are you live on-site if you're not doing it for the clout? Just keep it real. I can't stand a bitch that lie.
Stand in your stuff. Just stand in it.
Just stand in it. Be like, I don't
Be a
like
real
that hoe.
woman.
You bring me clicks and views, bitch, and I said what I said, and I fought you, and it is what it is, bitch, and now what? What's up? Do something. Like,
What
just
you
keep
gonna
it real.
do? That's right. That's
All
right.
this
I'm
like,
they-
it's
they
all
need to take
Cardi
notes
fault.
from
That's
you.
some bullshit. All right, thank you, caller.
You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah, you see her whole face right here on live. Like, girl, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna really stop playing with me. 347-9464.
Hey, Armon.
Hey.
How are you tonight?
I'm good. Before we get into that, I want to shout out to my girl, Selena Ferris. Thank you so much for that hefty, heavy Cash App tip. Thank you, boo. Okay, go ahead. 347-9464.
Hey, go Selena. Now, I just want to stay on topic because when it comes to Ra Ali, I could go so many places because the hate is so real coming from that thing. That thing is a total, complete, entire mess. You saw her all on Love and Hip Hop hating on different people. Let me tell you something, and I don't want to get on the racist train. I don't. But the girl has an accent. We're talking about Cardi. The girl has an accent. She's from the Bronx. This is where she's from. She has this thing where if you're not with her or with the people she wants to be with, then you're beneath her. But that girl who was beneath you rose so far beyond you. She doesn't even see you. The problem is you're not seen, Ra. And what is seen about you is your hate, your whiff, your teeth, and your ugliness. You are horrible. Now, when initially reading the title, I'm really thinking, all right, so this is about Cardi. Let me hear it. I am a Cardi fan. However, you know, that really and truly, when Ra's name came up, this is not about Cardi. This is really about Ra. Ra is off the chain. She's a clout chaser, agreed 1,000%, a clout chaser to the bone. She was trying to ride with everybody. Let's just say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Clout chasing. Anything to do with clicks and views, so her money up. This is what she's doing, and she knows if she mentions Cardi at all, she knows she's gonna get.
But hold on. As a blogger and as a person, I know that y'all like my Cardi lives. I know y'all like my Tasha K lives. Y'all like my TS.
Yes.
Y'all like, but I'm gonna tell y'all that I'm gonna talk about them because that's what y'all want to hear. I cannot stand a person that act like I don't talk about Cardi. Cardi makes me talk about her. That's BS.
There's a difference in your spirit, Armon. There's a difference in you. I've been watching you before you got on YouTube. And I've been watching you, and I liked you from day number one. This is not my first time on the phone with you. I can't even remember the topics we've had when I spoke to you in the past. It's a different spirit altogether. You're raw, you're uncut, and you're real. There is a sweetness in your uncutness. There's a sweetness and a realness in your rawness. There's a different spirit, baby. You can tell that you're not trying to drag down to get on top.
No, I can't.
You can tell, and this is Ra Ali. Ra Ali will drag. She will catch the hem of your garment and pull you down.
Not the hem of your garment. Okay,
she will pull you down by every thread. So I just really had to get that out there. I really hear your voice. I want to get on your line right quick and let you know you are on point, on pernt. You're on pernt tonight. Yes, she is definitely a hater. Thank you. Love you.
Hater. But I don't want this to turn into a Raleigh bashing. But I'm just saying, to me, let me be very clear. Me and my man, we share Instagram. So there's times that my man will be like, "Oh, such and such," or message like, "Oh no." Like, even if we have an event, like, where people come to the house and be like, no, that person can't come to the house for the kickback because they messy. They talk too much. I'm insecure. He insecure. No, you can't come over. You're messy. And then, bitch, not for nothing, I'm low-key a little bit of a public figure, bitch. You cannot come over. You're messy. I don't know what you want to come over for. Why do you want to come over, girl? There's people that want to speak out, and there's people that have spit lies upon me. They say I do this, I do that, I do this, and I do that. Girl, no. Anybody messy is not coming over my house. Because I don't know what they're doing it for, especially when you go talk to blogs and you do this and you do that, and no. So, I'm with Cardi. And there's nothing wrong with Cardi saying that she, to herself and to her immediate circle and the people that she trusts, if she said that, she had slapped the, out of the dog out of that stupid bald-headed, she can say that, because we've all said that too in the privacy of our own home. Now, she can't go on live and say that, but she can say that to herself and to her friends and to her sister. Because I would. I say all kind of stuff that I don't. Y'all think I say stuff on here. Ooh, if y'all see me off a lie, girl. And after the OG comment, y'all really don't get Armon at 100% no more, because y'all can't really handle the truth. So I dumb it down for some of you hoes. Oops. Let's take another call. 562-7700. You live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey.
I want to just first start off by saying I'm reading the comments, and it's so annoying to know that just because you are a fan of Nicki Minaj and you love her rapping, that you can't defend what's right. That alone is just annoying. Right,
this has nothing to do with rap. Right? It has nothing to do with rap.
Nothing to do with rap.
This is just gossip.
Exactly.
We're gossiping right now. We're gossiping right now. This has nothing to do with music. We're literally gossiping right now. Literally the epitome of gossip.
All tea. Exactly. And I think what you said was on point. At the end of the day, I'm going to just say this. 99.9% of Cardi's fans love Cardi just for the fact that she's always kept it a step. She ain't never put herself higher than what she knew. She knew she had messed up teeth. She knew she didn't write her music. She never made herself to be anything more than just a regular girl who know how to have a good time, turn up, and she know how to make a hit, period. So those are viewers' choice. At the end of the day, Ron know that she's good for business on her side. Just on facts alone, there's no reason why that girl needs to be messaging Offset. And it's funny because you said it, you hit the nail on the head when you said, talk about culture. If you're going to mention somebody's kids, talk about her. You don't need to be mentioning his other kids because you know what you're doing.
Right, right.
You
and let me add another layer to this. I'm only going from what I heard Cardi say in the live. She said in 2 weeks later, she's seen that Ra and the girl was together. So that means that yacht party that little yacht thing that y'all had was pre-planned. Like you don't just say, I mean, you could, but I guess you don't just say we're gonna go to Miami and get on the yacht. No, girl, you knew you were doing that. So why did you message Offset in the first place when you knew that you were gonna go kick it with Ra Ali? Why are you messaging my man and you're kicking it with Ra Ali? Why? You don't like me, so you don't like my husband, or you don't like the father of my kids. You don't like anything about me, bitch. Nothing, ho. Nothing.
Exactly.
You don't like nothing about nothing.
This is so true. And you know what else? Everybody's trying to say that she's insecure, but another thing, you notice she didn't mention anything when she first saw the message. First of all, let's get this straight. She made it clear that Offset showed her. She wasn't digging through it. He showed her like, hey, babe, who is this? She saw it, and she didn't even say nothing off rip. She just kept it. It wasn't until old girl Eliza was with Ra was when she put two and two together to make it clear and let it be known this is still my husband at the end of the day, and I'm on to y'all. So don't trip. And she's, like you said, she's a human being. Just because she's a celebrity figure, she's a human being, and she never played to be anything more than a human being and letting it be known this is my husband and I'm on to you goofy females, period. And he let it be known that you're in his DM. There's no reason for her to even message that about that little boy. Like, you see it, people say it's cute, and keep it moving. She definitely had an ulterior motive, and Ra was definitely using that because there's no reason for her to go on live, because Eliza could have went on her own live. So they know what they do.
Or if Ra really felt that triggered by it, Ra could have went on her own live. Why are you on site?
Period.
You got 1.5 million people on your live, Ra. Why are you on site?
Exactly.
Watermarking videos. If this is not about using Cardi B for content, like, shut up.
Right. She know what she doing. And like you said, keep it a stack, but she can't keep it a stack because that is going to lose her, I guess, credibility. But that's what everybody do. I mean, this is showbiz. We get it. Like, it's showbiz, and you were trying to see if it can go somewhere, if Eliza's message would go somewhere, and keep it a stack. Well, homegirl went to his DMs. He didn't take the bait. Okay, it is what it is. But don't make it seem like you're not using it, because you're definitely using that for her channel or for her radio, whatever she's doing. But yeah, you hitting the nail on the head.
Yeah, we just blocked the dumb hoe too. She's like, he's talking about, no, bro, I'm tipsy and I'm cackling, I'm gossiping, so your stupid ass just got blocked.
And
stupid.
And you know what? Last time you had this, again, I was the same girl who was getting ready to curse, and you had to cut me off. I didn't get what I had to say out. So this time I said, tread lightly, girl, because he'll cut you off in the quickness. But that's it. Y'all go about your business. I'm still watching.
Thank you so much. Yeah, because I be having to block some of these dumb hoes on here. These hoes be so stupid. You blocked. Now what, hoe? Now sit and go be mad. Now go make a video about that. 702-4822, you live on the air.
Armon?
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. You sound like you have something to say, very pointed. Armon. Like,
I do. And you're going to be hot. I'm sorry.
What?
But, okay, Cardi, yeah, she had every right to address somebody being in her husband's DM, but Cardi is not innocent. She should have just kept it real and said that she commented on the story. She was making it seem like she slid in Offset DM and was being flirtatious with him, and that wasn't the case. And I don't know, it's just something about her. I know a lot of people like her, but just like right now, I know you said you can't say it on your channel, but like, she's telling the world that what's going on is fake. Like, she just spreads the wrong message to me.
Okay.
And she's just kind of snaky. She doesn't tell the whole truth. And I think she's a Grammy winner by default.
Oh.
Like,
ooh.
It has nothing to do with her talent, because everybody else is doing it for her, or they're paying for her. That's why she's nowhere on the charts anymore. Like, she's falling off because all she brings is drama, and people, like, see her lies. Like, I understand she was supposed to check the situation about old girl being in the DM. And Ra, I never liked her because she seems like she's innocent, and she's not. She just needs to knock it off. But no, Cardi she should have kept it real. Like, hey, this is my stepson's little party. She commented on it. She was making it seem like she was ready. You know what I'm saying? Ready to get at Offset, and that wasn't the case.
Okay, now hold on. Let's talk about that. So I have to think how I would have reacted, and because I'm coming from a place, if I'm Cardi B and I know the history of that particular person. Right. So, and I watched it, and I think that this is where it comes into perception, because I watched it and I watched the video, and she said Offset posted something and the girl commented to that post. So she basically, to me, okay, so she replied to the DM, and now that we found out what the DM said, all right, he's so cute. So now that I see what that means, to me, it's like, you seen that message, you like, babe, do not fool with that, because she's messy. So she'll take that, whatever you say to that, she'll take that and turn that into a headline, because there's a history of her. Because take Ra out of it, take Offset out of it, Cardi B in herself feels that particular person is the messy person just off rip. So she probably don't really want to be affiliated with that person at all. So she probably understands who that person is. So if you know that, all right, or you feel like, hey, this person is messy, I don't really fool with them, and you know their track record, then they don't have to say, hey, how big is your dick? You know what I mean? To know that they're flirting with you. Like, you know the type of chick she is. She's a Future's alleged baby mama. You can go through her Instagram and tell what kind of chick this is. Like, you know, she's not coming to bake you. If that was the case, she could have said, you have a beautiful family, and tell Cardi I said hi.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, like female women, we know, like, you know what I mean? So it didn't have to be spelled so black and white for Cardi to be like, she was trying to flirt with my man. No, it was very, like, you don't need it that clear all the time to know when somebody is trying you. Like, at least I don't. But what do you think?
Yeah. I agree with you 100%. She shouldn't have even commented on it, especially if she was going to be on the yacht with Ra.
Especially if you knew you had a trip planned with Raleigh in Miami on a yacht 2 weeks later. Come on now.
Yeah, that was a little sus.
And Cardi never mentioned you. Cardi never mentioned you. Yet you're on a line with Ra Ali and you're released in DMs. So did a hit dog not holler?
That's true. And on site is not going anywhere. Ra needs to just like give it up. And just like you said, the real tea is what's going on between her and Nicki. But
period, Pooh.
I just really want to tell you I love your channel and keep going, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you, Boo.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, like that, like that's the real tea. What's the tea with Nicki Minaj? That's what we really want to know. Damn about you and Cardi B. We really don't care about Star Brim. What's going on with you and Nicki Minaj, and why y'all keep trying to fake like y'all cool? And why you have people thinking that T.S. Madison was being messy with some other shit. Like, that's the real tea. But anyway, let me take a random call. 215-6724, you live on the air.
Hello, Armon.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, good night. Sorry. What I want to say, Armon. You listening to me?
Yes.
I realize the topic is not really about Nicki Minaj, but the thing about it too, same way what Cardi going through, the same way too, they drag Nicki. 3 weeks they drag Nicki. You understand?
Yes.
People drag Nicki 3 weeks.
Yes.
Because of the man she married to. Okay?
Yes.
That wasn't cute. That wasn't cute at all.
Absolutely.
But again, life has to go on. Everybody wants money. You understand?
Period. And I definitely want
Everybody
some money.
wants money.
Yes, God. But let's just be, but like, why don't people just be honest? Why people don't be honest and say, listen, I want money?
You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Armon, what I don't really understand with other bloggers, the only bloggers I respect. You see, impressive. When you see she doing she part, she does do it very classy. She doesn't drag. She doesn't drag nobody. You understand? And she spoke about that same topic, what you spoken tonight on, about Ra Ali and Cardi B. And she talk about it very classy. She on nobody's side. She said what she have to say, and she just call it a day.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And I love her for that.
Yes.
She carries a very classy blog.
Okay, this is not about impressive.
Eh?
This is not the impressive channel. This is the Armon Wiggins show.
Yes, you just talk fast. I talking fast too. And when I hear you see mob, how she part to do?
Okay, thank you. You listen. Send me a check for them, and then we'll talk about them all day long. Send me a check for them. You send me the check for them, and we can talk about them all day long. Good night. You can go write that in a comment section, okay? You send me a check for that, and we'll promote them all day long. Y'all got it twisted. Listen, promotion costs. We're in the middle of a crisis. You send me a check for them, and you can talk about them all day long. How about that? This is the Armon Wiggins show. You talk about that over here. You get one out, and then if any other kind of promotion you want to do, you send me a check for that, okay? You can invoice me. I'll send you an invoice, okay? How about we do that? 347-1602. Fuck you talking about? Hello?
Hey, Armon, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hello?
Yes.
How you doing? I'm actually a new subscriber to you. I'm from New York.
Hey, shout out to New York. Be
How
careful.
you doing?
Good.
I know. It's really bad out here, but whatever. So let me get to the topic of what you guys talking about. Now, Ra Ali needs the views. Have you ever looked at her page, her on-site page? Like everything she talks about, Cardi B, it has like 100 or 60K views. When she talk about something else, it's like, what, 8K or whatever. And I'm overlooking like, you know what? She knows what she's doing because she said all this shit about Cardi. You can't write whatever. Which she said to her, which Cardi has, what you will call it, said to herself, like, oh, she don't care about writing whatever. Now, let's be real. Now, my mama always told me this. A guilty conscience speaks for itself. Why are you addressing something that she never said your name on?
Right.
Let's be real. Let's be honest. Why are you addressing Cardi B and Cardi B never said your name. So in other words, you want your barbs who are so delusional.
And let's be very clear, that's probably half the reason why she haven't told to really announce the fallout with Nicki Minaj, because Raleigh is not stupid by any means, and she realizes that she has support from the barbs because of her affiliation with Nicki, because her affiliation with Remy Ma or Love and Hip Hop, nobody gave a damn or knew who Raleigh was. It was her affiliation with Nicki who has really put her in a place, in a position to really make moves. So that's probably why she doesn't really want to talk about a fallout, because she knows them barbs will turn on her.
That is so true. And then let's be real, too. Nicki emptied her off to make her believe that she did a knock to Cardi B on her forehead. When we all know, and I personally feel she never did that to her, because when she fought Sky, she was pussy. Let's be real. Let's go back to, let's be real. So it's like my French. She was, like, what was this? Black ink. Sky rocked her head, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she didn't know what she was doing. So how do you give her a knock on her forehead? So I'm over there thinking, like, you know what? Let me play devil's advocate. You saying all this, and I'm seeing all the bars saying, oh, she needed her for filth, and I'm over looking like, sis, you did not. You just say things that we all said for like 2-3 years now. Come on now. Next, give me something else to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Well, thank you, Carter, and I hope you're staying inside and minding your business, because y'all got a lot going on out there.
I always mind my business now. You know what I'm saying? Because Riley with her what you call it, her scamming shoes. All right now.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, caller. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So listen, no, this is not a Cardi B channel. This is the Armon Wiggins show, you stupid. But I can talk about whatever the I want to talk about on my you stupid. If you don't like it, you stupid. You can get the out of here, you stupid. Now, how about that? Yeah. Stupid. Now, I said what I said. Well, we got into some things. I dare somebody to challenge me and say that On-Site is not trying to pay for promotion because Daytime will send me that receipt. You cannot unsend an email. So, like I said, Cardi is not insecure. I don't feel like that she's insecure, and this is not about me being a stan or this, that, and the third. It's just about facts. Like, people wanted me to address this, so we're going to address it. Eliza was messy. A hit dog hollered. Raleigh was messy, but it is what it is. Eliza is messy. We know she's messy. It is what it is. Rod's messy. She don't like Cardi, but Rod needs to stop making it seem like that she's not fueling this fire between her and Cardi. Rod, when Cardi responds, she fuels it. When Rod wants to respond. So to try to sit here and act like Rod is just sitting back and just being attacked by Cardi B, and she's just forcefully having to respond, that's BS. When you talk about her, like, that there's a rapport there, that adds clicks and views because you've been in physical contact with her, like, but just be honest. Like, that's my thing. It's nothing wrong with what you're doing because as a blogger, you're supposed to do your job and you get your clicks, you get your views, you get your revenue, you go your platform. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. But don't act like that's not what you're doing. That's what I have the problem with. So, anywho, and I think the blog will be successful. But when it comes to the Cardi B stuff, I just feel like, girl, they don't keep it real. I don't have a problem with any. Like I said, I don't have a problem with anybody on the blog. Y'all can make this whatever y'all want. And listen, y'all know me by now. I don't give a rat's. And anybody that feels some type of way, I don't give a either. Period. Because I said what I said, and it is what it is. But outside of that, I love you all. We might be back just to Kiki and Kai Kai with a different topic. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Now y'all want to talk about Cash Doll and Candy. Y'all really listen, I'm going through the Candy Cannot Sing, and I don't know why y'all like me to go in on Candy like that, but I think I might have to start a Candy Cannot Sing series. We might have to end the Cash Doll Cannot Happen and start the Candy Cannot Sing series. If you guys haven't seen my last video, make sure you guys go check that out. Until next time, thank you for watching The Greatest Show on YouTube. I love you all.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
And I'll see you next time. Bye.